Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid Chess here with the video of the day, and today we will continue with the Queen's endgames. So it's very important to consider whether your king can hide from the checks, and where it can hide. If it can hide in this, let's say, area behind these pawns, and it can be blocked. It can hide in this area behind this pawn, for instance, and also notice that opponent's pawns are very good hiding place. If you let's say opponent gives you checks, you can run here. For instance, he gives you check, and you don't want to take this pawn. You want to play king to e6 just to hide behind this pawn, and it's extremely hard for black to give additional check. Also, counter checks are very good weapon against other opponent's queen. For instance, you can threaten, let's say, if you go to e8 and opponent gives you check from g8, then queen f8 check. Wins for white, because white will exchange queens. Alright, so it's actually white's turn to move, and white played c7. There are multiple, according to agent, multiple ways to win, but c7 is of course closer to queening, and now black doesn't have extra tempi, just to put queen somewhere else. So black took king e3 and queen to g8, immediately blocking the c8. So let's see what if black continues checks. Queen e4, queen c4, takes, check, here, queen b3, and ancient suggests different checks, but that's what I would play. Let's say here, check, and king to e8. So now if queen goes to g8, then it's the counter check with queen f8, or if it's let's say, let's check this way, king f7, check, here, check, and king g8, check, and here, so blocking the queen. So at this point we see that it's more so king goes like somewhere to center and tries to block with queen. So queen to b3 is not saving black, so black played queen to g8. It's a good move, actually. When you don't see win with checks, in this way you can save tempi. You control its board, you control this pawn on c7, and maybe your opponent will make some kind of mistake. Queen d7, again preparing to play c8. So black played queen b3, king e4. Obviously you cannot go this way, because queen cannot protect the king, and you might lose your pawn on c7. Queen c4, king takes, queen to f4, and king d5. Again, king s6 was also winning, but let's see how white played. King d5, queen f3, king d6, queen f4, king e7, queen e5, king f8. So white player is trying to create additional threats, not only to threaten c7, but also to create some kind of, let's say, queen g7 is mate. For instance, if black plays something like make some random move, yeah. So queen h8, king f7, queen g7, and very nice idea, king to e6. So just notice that if your opponent is checking you on the dark side, you have to try to escape with the light squares, yeah. In this way, it's much harder to give check. So it was queen to g8, king e5, yeah. I think queen f7 is also winning, yeah, but it's a bit more complicated win. So king e5, queen h8, and king e4. So notice that no checks are now available, and white will queen next turn, and in this position black player resigned. All right, thank you very much, and see you next time.